What's up, beasties? It's me, it's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel and to another TBR, this time for May 2025. Yes, I am aware it is halfway through May, but let me tell you why we're doing this now. It's because April bled into May, because my life is just... it just is what it is right now. It's a little crazy, so I needed some extra time. And then I was able to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of May. And then hopefully the June TBR will come out at the end of May, early June, not halfway through. But we're talking about May, baby. So, it's going to be May. Hold on. It's going to be May. Let's talk about it. All right, so first up, let's start. We're going to go in reverse. We're going to work in reverse. So manga-wise, I didn't read like any manga the last couple months, and I'm missing it. So we're going to read some Sakamoto Days, and I'm going to check out something I've been wanting to check out for a while, Dan to Dan. I'm going to check that out and see what I think. And then I want to read the next thing of One Piece as well. So that's my plan. Maybe I'll read more on that, but that's what I'm going to focus on. And I am excited to check all those out. Graphic novel-wise, I am going to read the next Something is Killing the Children, because I love that series. I'm going to also try to check out some issues. If I don't get to it in May, I'm going to definitely do it in June. But I want to check out the Absolute DC with kind of their own, like, reimagining some of the superheroes and their origin stories, kind of like what Marvel did with Marvel. Was it Unlimited? Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. But that's how Miles Morales came about. DC's kind of doing that with Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And I want to check some of those out. And Star Wars, they started a new comic series with issue 1 set after Return of the Jedi, and it's going to lead to the sequel series trilogy, which, you know, most of us don't like, but the comics are usually pretty good, so I'm interested to kind of follow Luke and Leia. I really want to read through all of the EU. I've only read bits and pieces through the years, but I really liked it, and I would love to just get a starting point and just go and actually read through that, because as a lover of comics, I know that there can be a show based on a character, there can be a movie based on a character, there can be video games based on a character, and there can be books, and there can be comics, and they can all be their own world, and you can enjoy it. So just because the EU is no longer canon, that can still be a whole story in the Star Wars world that is real in that setting. So I'm excited to read some of those down the road. So I'm going to check out this comic and see what I think. Just might be fun. Anyways, so that's what I'm reading comic-wise. And then novella-wise, first up, going to be reading an arc that I got from a very good friend of mine, and that is Dave Lawson, his novella. I'm excited to check it out. I really loved Envoys of War, and this focuses on a secondary character and tells his kind of backstory, which I'm really excited to read. I cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to be reading What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher, the first book of the Sworn Soldier. I'm going to try to read this one, and then the second one at some point over the summer, so that in the fall, when the third one comes out, I'll be ready. And so yeah, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to be reading this book by David Brodigan, Revenge is a Must. You might recognize this from a Triple B's book mail a while back, and I've been dying to read it, so I'm going to definitely be checking this one out. Sounds really cool. It's all about revenge, and it sounds high octane, like a lot of fun. Cannot wait to read it and tell you guys all about it. And David is an awesome dude, so that's going to be cool to read it and shout him out. Book-wise, I am going to be reading a very awesome arc I got, which the book is coming out soon, but I'm going to read the arc ahead of time. And I'm having this awesome author on the channel in a couple weeks by Tori Tekken. Tori Talks, awesome YouTube channel. Check it out if you have not. Booktube channel. And she's fantastic, and I cannot wait to read this book. Fantasy Western. Oh, I cannot wait. It looks awesome. Sounds awesome. Really excited. And I can't wait to get my pre-ordered, signed, beautiful copy in with goodies galore as well soon. So looking forward to reading that. And then I have 2 books I'm going to be reading as part of kind of like buddy read thing. I've read the first 16 chapters of A Vengeful Realm, book 1, The Scales of Balance, by Tim Fasciola. And Tim is awesome, such a great guy. Check him out on social media and stuff if you haven't. And his books are beautiful, and I am loving this so far. It's really good. He's doing 8 chapters at a time, and then every couple weeks he's doing a chat on his Discord. There'll be a link to his Discord down below if you want to join and read along. But this is really, really good. Kind of a lot of Roman inspiration in this, and gladiators, and it's just really cool. Really cool. And I'm really digging it. I'll talk to you more about it in a wrap-up once it's all done, or you can join the Discord and watch the streams in there and see what it's all about. But I'm digging this, so I'm going to be reading this as it goes every week, so many chapters. So we're doing that until it's done. And then I'm going to be reading, before I talk about that, I do have one maybe baby, and that is Two Sucker by Caden Love, who is on the channel recently. Check it out if you haven't yet. I'm dying to read this cyberpunk vampire book where they eat teeth. I cannot wait. I've been dying to read this, so if I have time in between these, like if I'm up to where I'm supposed to be for that week, I'm going to dive into this because I can't wait. But finally, I'm going to be reading The Devils by Joe Abercrombie. I cannot wait. I'm dying to read this. It's my most anticipated book of the year, besides Empire of the Vampire number 3. But I cannot wait for this. I'm very excited. But this is going to be my next read I'm going to do of Beast Buds, where I read books with other authors and content creators. And we meet once a week, do a recording, talk about our thoughts on those chapters we read, and then I put it all together in a video. I am going to be releasing very soon the very first one I did back in February with Molly Macabre, Timothy Wolf, and Rowdy Player One when we read Court of Thorn and Roses. I cannot wait to release that and have you guys check it out. And this will be the next one, and I'm going to be doing it with 2 of my very good friends, 2 awesome booktubers, Josh at Already Overbooked, and Dr. L. Logan at Novel Insights. 2 really awesome guys I chat with a lot. Fantastic gentlemen, and they have great channels. Check them out. Subscribe if you have not. Link down below. But look forward to that. We're going to be reading it over the next month, and then I'll release that shortly after that. So you can see how it went for us. Me and Josh are huge Joe Abercrombie fans. We love First Law, so we're pumped for this. And then Logan reads a lot more thrillers and stuff. He doesn't read a lot of fantasy, so we're excited to see how he likes this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So look forward to that. There's the TBR for May. It's going to be a good next few weeks. I cannot wait. So look forward to some Beast Tale weekly wrap-ups to tell you how my reading's going, and just some other shenanigans I may get into. But that's all I got for you. So until I see you in the next one. Oh yes, I do have 2 special editions. I love Joe Abercrombie. They're both signed. They're both beautiful. They're both the same book, but different. And that's all right with me. A sailor's life for me. I gotta go. I'm a little slap happy. Have a good night, beasties. A good day. I'll see you in the next one. And until I do, devour your TBRs. Be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see you.